Hi, my name is Tyler McManus, one of the owners of the Right Products Group, and today we're here demonstrating FastPipe, a new innovative way to run mini split line sets out in the field. We're going to start by showing the pipe. One of the biggest features of the pipe is its ultra lightweight and ultra flexibility. With FastPipe, bending is no longer an issue. Simply route the pipe and tie it in. You have a pre-machined flare fitting ready to go that you simply just torque down to specs. FastPipe is so lightweight that this is about a 164-foot roll. The equivalent would be about a third of the weight of a 50-foot roll of pre-insulated copper that you're used to using today. With the 164-foot roll, we help to eliminate waste out in the field. Typically, a contractor will use roughly about 5 to 7 feet of waste per mini split job. With our pipe, because we cut two size out in the field due to the lightweight and flexibility of the pipe, you will have about 4 to 7 feet worth of waste per 7 or 8 jobs instead of per job, saving on cost right there, okay? The FastPipe itself is UV rated, 1/2-inch insulation on the exterior. The pipe itself is UV rated as well. You're roughly 8,000 PSI burst pressure and 800 PSI working pressure depending on the size of the hose. Now, when you go to install this, you will need a tool. It is similar to the press fittings that you're used to using for copper. However, we do it a little bit differently. So in the toolkit itself, you have a couple of fittings ready to go. You have 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch, and 5/8 fittings and dies. You simply pull out the fitting, you'll have 3 pieces. This would be your crush collar that you're going to crimp at the end. You have a pre-machined flared fitting that you simply just set through the nut and are ready to apply. Now, the nice thing about our fittings is it's a brass fitting, so you have brass connection to brass fitting, so you have similar metals instead of having dissimilar metals causing a corrosion or leak point. Once you go to install it, you'll simply take that fitting, choose your size bit, and you're going to screw it on finger tight. You'll take your drill. We do want a regular drill, not a hammer drill. You're going to tighten it on, and you're ready to apply. So, additionally on there, you'll have a cutter inside the box. You just simply cut the pipe to size, you're ready to install. You have UV rated tape to seal up the end so that you don't have water penetration inside of the insulation on the outdoor unit. You have a charger, you have your crimper tool that you'll just interchange the dies on. Now, if you used a dull knife to cut the pipe itself or a dull cutter, we do have a reamer that'll allow you to ream out the inside of your cut to restore it back to factory settings. Once you've done that, you've cut the tool, you've put in the fitting, you're ready to install it, you'll simply lubricate for a final seal, go ahead and torque down to spec. Now I'm going to demonstrate the pipe for you itself. So, when you're out in the field, ready to go, simply run your line set in through the wall, plug it up into the indoor unit. When you get to the outdoor unit, you're going to mark your size and you will literally just cut it, just like that. After you've cut it, we'll back off some of the insulation so that you can then put on the fitting. Just like that. So again, you have UV rated inside pipe as well as a UV rated 1/2-inch insulation on the external. Once you've done that, you'll go back, you'll take your crush collar and you'll simply just place it on top. Nothing to it, okay? You do have some grip gloves in here. If you're out there, you're sweaty, you need a little extra help. For today's purposes, we don't really need that. You'll take the pipe, hold the pipe itself, take your drill, and you're just gonna run it in just like that. You'll feel it bottom out. Once you do that, you're done. Pull the drill off, we're ready to go. Now, there is a little collar on the inside. That's your marker for a stopper. Once you've gotten it in that far, you're good. It will just continue to spin, so don't over drill it. You'll take out your crimp tool. We're doing a 3/8 line right now. So we're gonna find our 3/8 die. The die itself has 2 pins on it. You want them to be opposite so when it meets. Take the die, press it in, make sure your pins are opposite of each other, and you're ready to go. So now we have the die set up. We're gonna run the hose through it. We wanna make sure that crush collar is all the way inside the die. It doesn't matter where, as long as it's fully encased in the die. And then we're gonna press the press. The press tool has a built-in clutch, so once it hits, it'll automatically back itself out. Now we have a perfectly pressed fitting, ready to go with a 45-degree flare. There's no flaring outside in the field, no brazing, no contamination. Simply press it on, plug and play, and let's move forward. FastPipe is so easy to install. It should typically take an hour install to about 10 minutes on the line set size itself, okay? Once you've done that, we're ready to go.